Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that gets things running. Musiala. Kimmich. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. Cuts out the pass. Raum. Leandro Bacuna. Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Sané. Gnabry was steaming forward. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Bacuna. Rudiger. Undav laid out to the left flank. Goretzka. And it's... and the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kimmich. That's a fabulous ball. Sané. He's had a shot! That has been knocked clear. Bacuna is onto it in a flash. Now it's Locadia. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. And he's picked out the run. There's no flag. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Sané. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That has been cut short. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. Aimed forwards. Bacuna. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Sané. Sané. And here's Undav. And he's Undav! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose. Brandt. And here's Undav! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Cleared away. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice looking ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
Goretzka. Germany are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Bakuna.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the counter is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bakuna forwards and with intent. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. Sané. Brandt stood his ground strongly. Sané, and that's aimed into the middle. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Leandro Bakuna. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rao. Defending of the desperate variety. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Locadia. So what can they make of this? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bakuna have it back. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Schlotterbeck, aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Caresses it through. Kimmich. And reclaimed it in a trice. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Brandt. And it's Gnabry. He's in plenty of space here. Gets good distance on it. It's a throw-in. And here's Brandt. Brandt providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Undav shifted upfield. Brandt. Bacuna. He's in plenty of space here. Brown can get it clear. Bacuna wins the duel this time. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Brandt. Undav. Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Sané. Goretzka. And here's Undav. And Sané! Danger averted for now. Locadia. Can he latch on to this? And back out it comes.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And claimed it back swiftly. Schlotterbeck. That's really well manoeuvred. Gnabry with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Gnabry. Rao. And here's Gnabry. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he spark a counter here? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. And here's Sané. Very nicely done. Kimmich played out towards the right wing. And it's Brandt. Musiala. Looks a good cross. Clears it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cleared away. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Brandt. Brandt cross. Great chance! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Leandro Bacuna. Moved on forwards. Leandro Bacuna. And here's Undav. And it's Brandt. Musiala. Goretzka. Raum. And here's Brandt. That's really well manoeuvred. Bacuna. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bacuna. Locadia. Over to the left. Goretzka. Undav. Raum. Played out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Brandt. Sane. Undav looks to get on the end of this. Musiala. Goretzka. Gnabry looking for a runner. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Undav. Musiala, probing pass. Brandt is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bacuna. That's very neat. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Brandt. Well, they can break here. Played into the middle. Bacuna. Raum. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Sane. Musiala. Cross from Musiala. Brandt. Brandt! Back in once more. That's an excellent interception. And here's Undav. And he's there to get it away. Brown goes short. Can he finish? Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Brown plays it short. Now that was very necessary. Schlotterbeck. Sané. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Locadia. Bakuna spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Nubel claims it, and the danger passes. Sané. Gnabry played through into space. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Schlotterbeck forwards and with intent. Undav. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's really well cleared. Rao. And here's Undav. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Musiala. Brandt. And here's Undav. Sané. Oh, it's playing. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Aim forwards. Leandro Bakuna. Now it's Locadia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Leandro Bakuna. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Sané. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Brandt. Undav. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. Goretzka. Rao puts a cross in, clears it away. an inviting looking ball, that. Rudiger cuts it out. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. Gnabry. Brown, gently done. Aim forwards. Now it's Locadia. And it's played forward. Brandt. Musiala. Sané. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger. Rudiger, forwards and with intent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Sané. Musiala. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's hoisted clear. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's on a charge. Musiala gets over and intercepts. Sané. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Locadia. Ambitious ball here. Played into space out wide. And he's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kimmich. Sané. And it's Brandt. Goretzka. Oh, that is a good ball to Sané!
Sané usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Aim forwards. Bakuna. Out towards the flank. And that's been well dealt with. That's the throw. Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kimmich. Sané.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Driven forward. He can get that clear. Throw in. Gnabry. Rao. Muller. That has found him in acres of space. Clears it away. Bakuna. Drilled in low. Gnabry. Sané. Gnabry. Now it's Muller. And it's Muller. And here's Undav. Undav! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And it's played forward. Now it's Locadia. Bakuna. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. That's a cute ball. Now it's come to nothing. Musiala. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a shot! Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Muller. Now it's Undav. Out to the right. Sané. That's a super give and go. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. A header! Gets it away. That is lovely. Now it's Undav. Out to the left it goes. Muller. Musiala. Musiala! It's off target and by quite a way.
Germany seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Leandro Bacuna. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Kimmich. Sané. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! Leandro Bacuna. Aim forwards. And that's been won straight back. And it's Bacuna. He's got away. Kimmich. Musiala. Bundav is onto this. Muller. Gnabry. And here's CURACAO. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Muller.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Leandro Bacuna. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
There are a few waiting for it. And out it comes again. And that's been won straight back. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kimmich. Kimmich, gently done.
Germany, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Gnabry. CURACAO. Kimmich. Sané. Oh, that's a... He's having a shot! And they've got rid. Moved on forwards. And that pass just didn't quite work. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. They've played it short. There's the header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Muller. Raum forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. Now it's Bacuna. Now it's Locadia. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Goal kick. Muller. Sane. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Kimmich. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger. Goretzka. And it's Sane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hit into the... climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bakuna. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He's dealt with that well. And that's a throw-in. A hefty... This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the keeper beats it away. And that has been cleared. Bakuna. It's run loose here. Leandro Bakuna. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Musiala. Sane, great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And here's Undav. 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 That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Kimmich. Muller. Kimmich. Musiala. Bakuna. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Furyk. Raum. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Undav have it back and can go again. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That pass has been well intercepted. Furyk. Decent progress down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna spreads it out wide. And it's Bacuna.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Muller. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aim forwards. Schlotterbeck, and the keeper's got it again. Goretzka. Rudiger. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? A lovely, neat pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Raum looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Furyk. Furyk. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. The ball goes in. It's Goretzka! Cleared away.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Goretzka. Muller. And it's Goretzka. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for goal! Muller. Musiala. Spread out to the left.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rudiger. That's a throw. Leandro Bacuna, done delicately. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Germany are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Lindelof. And here's Furyk. And it's Goretzka. Musiala. Raum. Nice control. So who's he picking out?
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Good ball, good take. Leandro, but can he finish? It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just 5 minutes left. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Locadia. Well, played right into his path. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Germany making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Musiala, that's been drilled forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Leandro Bacuna. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mittelstadt, Kleindienst chasing after it. Muller does really well to win the ball there. Bakuna. Now it's Locadia. It's a threatening ball. And he's well positioned. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mittelstedt attempts a clearance. They are right into last chance territory. Proves too strong. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kleindienst. Germany really will have to throw everything at this now. Crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Musiala. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Kleindienst. Adeyemi. Muller. Kimmich. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adeyemi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Thumps it clear. And that is out of play. Goretzka. Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and